Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing our first ever gaming news video, which is exciting but also nerve-wracking. And I've done so many takes now, and we're gonna get through this, and I'm gonna tell you guys what's up. So first things up is Mario Kart 8. Obviously, I've been talking about it all day on my Twitter and on Discord, but just in case you guys don't know, Mario Kart 8 update is now live. So now you can just download the update, and all the DLC courses are going to be in your vision. Obviously, the ones that have not been announced yet are locked, but all the first 8 are visible. Obviously, you can't play until tomorrow because that's when it releases. But another thing I found out is as long as one person in your friend group has the DLC, as long as they make the room and everybody else joins that room, that means that everybody can play the DLC, whether or not if they bought it or not, which is awesome because my boyfriend, he didn't have the funds for it, but I did, so I bought it, and now we go to play together, and that's awesome because we've both been looking forward to it ever since it got announced. So I'm really happy about that, and I'm just excited for more fun date nights with my babe. Anyways, let's go on to our next topic, which is Nintendo Switch eShop sales. So I found out through my friend Hannah that all Final Fantasy games are on sale right now, and the sales go for 30, 40, 50, and 60% off, which is awesome. But I also did a little double checking just to make sure if there's like hacks to this, and it was. So I found out that it's not just Final Fantasy, but also a good majority of Square Enix games, like Trials of Mana, Saga Frontier, Dragon Quest, and just like a few others as well are on a part of that sale as well. And you have 11 days left to, take advantage of that sale. So like if you're curious like me about Final Fantasy, because you never played one, now's the perfect time. Now let's move on to our next topic, which is a little more spicy. So, 4 trademarks of games got renewed by Nintendo, and 2 of those trademarks got people speculating something. So the 2 games were Metroid Zero Mission and the Minish Cap. And the reason why people are speculating, because like maybe Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games are coming to Nintendo Switch Online. Now, obviously, it could be just a trademark, which I'm leaning towards because it's like people, game companies have to constantly trademark games, to make sure that they're still their property for the future and beyond. But it would be awesome if we finally got Nintendo Switch Online, Game Boy, and Game Boy Advance library, especially Game Boy Advance, because if you know me, I love the Metroid games, and last year we were all scrambling, anticipation for Dread, to play all the Metroid games. Like my friend Yum was playing it, I was playing it, and a couple others. So, and obviously the Wii U eShop had it, but the Switch didn't. So like, and during that time, all the prices of Zero Mission and Fusion went up, which was not great at all. But, it's like if they do this, then that means that, any future like releases or games that are attached to a series, probably like Golden Sun, if I ever got like a future like 4th game or re-release, you get to play the originals, which would be awesome if that happened. So another thing that was found in a trademark was a patent for an interesting controller, I would say. So the controller pretty much looks exactly like a Nintendo 64 controller, except without the handles and the analog stick. It pretty much has like 4 buttons, the D-pad, the triggers, and the rumble pack. That's what it looks like. And I put the image to my source down below. It looks very interesting, and it's probably just a patent for Nintendo 64 controller when they were making it for Nintendo Switch Online. Um, which is disappointing, but because people could expect like, oh, maybe make a new controller or maybe the controller for a new console. So it's interesting. It kind of reminds me more, like, it does obviously have the Nintendo 64 look to it, but it also reminds me of, if you guys knew that Wii classic controller, like the oval shaped one with like the 4 buttons, the D-pad, and then like the 2 analog sticks. That's what it looks like to me, except for minus the analog sticks. So that's what it looks like. It has like that oval shape of it. That's just what it reminds me of the most. Like it's like a hybrid of that controller and Nintendo 64 controller. Now let's move on to our next topic, which is Tunic. Tunic is that new indie game made by one guy. He plays as a fox. It's very Legend of Zelda, but as a fox. It has a very cute art style. So the reviews are in, and it has an 87 on Metacritic, which is bonkers. But at the same time, not surprising, because it's it looked good. It's stunning, and like it's fun. It's cute. It's just so it's very. It has like it attracted a lot of people. Like a lot of my friends are very much attracted to that game. I'm attracted to that game, but obviously it's only on an Xbox and PC. And if you didn't know that, Tunic is on Xbox Game Pass for free right now, obviously, since it is an exclusive game to them at the moment. So hopefully, if you guys want to play it, go ahead and play it. I'm sure it's gonna be awesome, especially if you're a Zelda fan. I also hear that the difficulty is it's pretty hard. It's a pretty hard game. And you can't adjust it either. It's just like any Souls game, which is a great segue to Elden Ring. So Elden Ring, Bandai Namco just announced that it sold 12 million units, which is, I think, even flabbergasted them how amazing that game sold. But it did, and it's just like everybody's playing it. It's the most talked about game. It's the second most streamed game. Well, like I said, like second most streamed category on Twitch. And it's just really a really, really good game. I wish I could play it, but I don't have an Xbox or a PlayStation. But it sold 20 units. But an interesting thing that they said during this article, which I will link down below, is that they're looking to use the Elden Ring IP outside of just video games. So are we gonna get an Elden Ring TV show, a movie, board games? Like, what else are they gonna do with the IP? Comics too. So it's just like, so it's just amazing how well Elden Ring has done. It's like, and that's game I've seen ever that's popular as Elden Ring is Breath of the Wild. So just congratulations to the Elden Ring team. They did an amazing job. So proud of them. And just one last thing before I end the video is that I want to talk about this because I wanted to mention it a couple of days ago, which is Miss Marvel. The Miss Marvel trailer came out, and I love Miss Marvel. I think Kamala Khan is an amazing character. I liked her a lot, like loving superheroes, dreaming of being a superhero. Obviously, she gets to be a superhero. I don't, but but the trailer came out and it looks so good. I'm just like, So I just want to know if any of you guys are excited for the Miss Marvel trailer, or Miss Marvel show, I should say, just as much as I am, as much as Bay is. Just like, I'm just so excited. Like, I'm more excited for this than Moon Knight. Like, Moon Knight looks great, but I've been waiting for Miss Marvel longer because I relate to her story a lot more versus Moon Knights. And I think that's pretty much it. I think we done talked about everything that I need to talk about. So feel free to like, subscribe, look at the description if you want to read for yourself and see the images for that controller or the article of Elden Ring. And just hope you guys have fun also racing tomorrow in Mario Kart, because I'll be racing. I hope y'all will be racing too. So I'll see you guys to the next video, which is probably gonna be my Triangle Strategy review. I'm so close to beating it, and I'm probably just gonna grind like tonight, maybe stay up tonight just to try to beat it, just so I can get the review ready for tomorrow. So I love you guys, and I hope you have a great Thursday and a great Friday. So take care. Bye.